Sheela Patel. She may not need any introduction, but you have been an inspiration to me and many people in this room with your work in SPARC in India, the Society for the Promotion of Area Resource Centers and Slum Dwellers International. Roof over our heads is your obsession, I said, but it's the love obsession of your days now. So could you please tell us more about the initiative and what it will do?
So first of all, thank you so much for honoring us by your presence today and the support that you have all provided me to have the courage to do something as amazing as this. My work for the last 40 years has been to explore how all of us who care about issues of informality, of poverty, of inequality, not just treat them who face those things as beneficiaries or consumers, but serious players in the transformation of their own lives. And for the last 30, 40 years, we've looked at ways to provide voice, agency, and choice. This is what we say. Voice, to be able to say exactly what's happening to them, what they can do themselves, and what they want others to do. Agency, to design, construct, formulate solutions in which they know what they can do and they can know what they can ask others for help. And the whole idea is to become equals in a very unequal world. So we have Slum Dwellers and Shack Dwellers International, which is in 33 countries and 200 cities. We have our sister movements, the Vairo Commission and the Global Waste Pickers Network, and now many more, like Build Change and others who have joined us, who work directly on a day-to-day basis with poor informal communities. And we hope that our ability to take their ongoing struggles for their habitat, when seen through the climate lens, which is what we say this attempt is, to look at new technologies, new material, new financing, and new systems of warning, of science that can help them make better choices, not only with the resources they have, but feel entitled to demand things from their cities, their countries, and this global constituency that cares about climate. So we say this is a campaign to make a lot of noise.
Congratulations on having Roof Over Our Heads formally launched.
Thank you. I hope you're eating my nice Indian sweets. So Teresa and I, on behalf of Slum Dwellers International, thank you for being here, Vairo Commission. We want to thank you for joining us on our quest to be transformating on habitat issues. We will pester each one of you. If you haven't already committed to working with us, we will make sure that you do, because we truly believe that everybody has a contribution to make, and this connectivity is what will make this process transformatory. Ginny, you know that all of us are very keen that we intrude into your academic curriculums so that educators begin to teach curriculum about resilient homes, designed in a way that poor people don't feel like it's being dumped on them. We're hoping to work, all of us in fact have to work with us to convince our mayors. They are very tough nuts to crack. So we will have to work with them. We will have to work with the global financing agencies, which are even harder nuts to crack. And I think that it is important for all of us to be an institutional arrangement that fulfills what I call the commitments of the alphabet soup, of which we are a part of. We are SDI, you are Arab, others have other acronyms, but the ones that we want to deal with and we want to, whose philosophy we want to show, is that the locally led adaptation principles for finance, those impact us terribly. They make everything to do with poor people risky, difficult, terrible for your credibility, and we want to transform that so that there are no breakages. And most importantly, we want climate scientists, those of you with technology, all your nerds, to work in collaboration with us. Because this is a campaign that came out of what we call What Women Want. We want poor women to set the agenda for action. This is only the first of our 5 wants. I won't tell you all the others, it'll take me all day. So thank you very much. And each and every one of you, please, if you haven't already come to talk to Teresa and me, we sit here most of the time. We're happy to work with you. And Build Change, Viro Commission, we're all grassroots groups that are working for the same thing. And we're very proud to have many more of you to come here. The last thing I want to say is that as people who are vulnerable in the global south, we want to do a sister campaign in the global north called Retrofitting for Resilience. There are people who live in government-constructed homes in the global north that are in deep trouble related to energy, retrofitting. We don't understand those things, but we have met many of their leaders, and the Neighborhood Women's Association, which is part of the Viro Commission, wanted to be here on the net. I said, we don't have time, but they want to do this in North America. We have people in the UK, and we have people in Europe. Sandrine, listen to me. So,
When Sheela talks, listen.
so the idea is to encourage others to do other things that matter to poor women. So thank you very much. Christina, thank you so much. You have been an amazing person to take this through. And Anastasia and all of you, David, Nigel, Bex, all of you, you have been like a wall of support for me. I don't think I could have done that. And thank you, Gonzalo, for coming back. Bye-bye.